Welcome to Lemon Coders. In this video, I am going to share a CIS interview experience of a candidate. He has shared his interview experience with me directly on my mail. So, if you are giving interview, if you are giving Capgemini, Wipro, etc. Companies interview, you can share your interview experience with me on my mail. Right. So, in this video, I am going to discuss the interview experience of the candidate named Rahul Singh, and he was telling that many HR questions are asked, and total 8 to 10 questions were approximately were asked in the interview, and it conducted around 15 to 20 minutes. The interview was going on, and it is a very easy interview, and the questions are very easy. So watch the video till the end to and if you have less time, you can watch the video at quick speed, but watch the full video. Otherwise, you will be confused. And if you want to join our Telegram group to discuss among other candidates, you can also do that and save the video to the liked videos or watch later so that you can refer to the video before giving your interview. Right. So the first question was show your ID card, and it is very important that you bring your ID card like college ID and your Aadhaar card before appearing for the interview. And the next question was give a brief introduction of yourself, and it is a very common question in most of the interview that you prepare your introduction very well, like you mention your name, your college, your branch, and then if you have done any project or internship, you should mention that. If you have done any certifications, you can mention that. At last, you should mention your hobbies or extracurricular activities. Like this is a proper introduction you should prepare, and you should be fluent to tell in 1 to 2 minutes your introduction. The next question was what is your location? You have to mention your location, and what is your favorite programming language. You can, if you are saying Python, then you should know what are the advantages of using Python. Like these questions are asked in this interview, the question are not asked, but in many interview I have seen that if you are telling Python, then they are asking why not Java, why not C++. Like this you should be able to give a proper argument uh, in favor of your programming language. The next question is write a SQL query to delete a record whose name is ABC. It is a very basic SQL query that you can write. You have to write the proper SQL query with correct syntax in the chat box of the video call. The next question is what is the difference between delete and truncate? This candidate has done a project and he has used SQL in his project. So these questions are asked. So based upon your project, whatever technologies you have mentioned, prepare the very basic questions of that technology. Like if you have used JavaScript, you should know what are the basic interview questions that are asked in JavaScript that are very easily available on internet. So you should prepare them. For example, if you have used Python in your project, you should know the basic interview questions of Python properly. The next question is tell me something about your final year project. So whatever project you have done, you should know that, and just go through that once and prepare and don't mention anything that you do not know. Okay. So whatever you have remembered, just tell it very concise manner, like this is my project and this is the utility and these are the technologies that I have used, like that. Keep it very short. The next question is are you ready to work in night shifts? Always say yes to this question, otherwise your interview can be rejected. Like these are the some basic HR questions you should know, that you should always respond as yes. The next question was are you ready to relocate? Again, you should say yes, I am ready to relocate. And do you have any questions for us? This is the last question of the interview. And if you feel that you need to ask any question, you can ask that. Otherwise, you can always say the no, I do not have any question. So this was the interview experience of the candidate. I hope this video is helpful to you. Please like this video and subscribe my channel to get more updates.